This split for me is sort of all or nothing. Like, I do want to make Worlds as but it's been my dream my entire career, which has been like 5 years now. If I lost, I would be pretty heartbroken because then that's just another year of playing and not achieving my goal. It means like the absolute most to me. At the same time, like if everyone in this house gives it 100% and gives it their all and we don't win, then like I'm happy with that result. Like as long as like we all put in the effort and we don't see anyone being complacent or anything, because that's like what our team stands for. Going from Richard to Daruk, I think it is quite a big difference and a big change in our team atmosphere. Richard more provided analytical work and like one-on-one individual skill, which is what we needed last split definitely. But now that we have sort of gotten the tools to learn how to improve individually, having that sort of like dad, father figure coach come in, I think is a really good addition. And it also takes a lot of stress off myself, so like I don't have to provide as much father figure and sort of like keeping the guys in check all the time. Like Daruk is really good at doing that, so I get to focus a bit more on myself, which I guess is a positive as well. But overall, yeah, I think it's a really good addition. We miss Richard a lot, but I think, yeah, he gave us what he could and we're going from there.
First game is going to be the Chiefs taking on Mammoth, and this is a Chiefs lineup that is off a red hot victory against rivals Legacy.
We can turn. No pillar. Can't ult. Yup, Nox dead. I'm ulting Aurelia. Give me that, boys.
Kill Aurelia. Tom. Flight, no flash. Someone pick up the roof.
I already got it, brother. I can't stay in it.
We can turn.
I'm getting low, guys. Aurelia, I'm fine.
Peel Tommy.
I can't see anything.
Just kite back.
Fine.
We can still win this.
We can win. GP barrels, guys.
4v3. Peel Quinn.
I'm fine.
Peel Quinn, just peel Quinn.
I don't have pillar yet.
He's ignited.
I'm gonna get GP. I pillar 2. 2
seconds.
The back line.
Chippy's dead. Chippy flashed.
Play slow.
Quinn
He's dead.
Nice, keep chasing.
Keep going.
Look at GP.
Look at GP, and then we can Baron if we beg.
Yeah, we can Baron.
Tom ulted away.
Nice.
Basing go Baron.
Basing quick, just-
Wait, not
Can you
keep
go?
going.
I'm going.
I'm coming. I'm close.
Careful.
Kill that! He's looking for the mid laner. Raiden nearly unstoppable.
Wait, sorry, yeah. This guy might kill us.
Is he gonna kill you?
We can end, yeah.
Can we actually end?
Oh yes, we got it.
End it.
Nexus.
I can pillar top.
Oh my god.
Wait, and then you, please.
Steal game 1.
I actually started playing Counter-Strike when I was about 13. I got fairly good at that, but I found out that it wasn't my like game to be really good at. So I moved to Hon, which was Heroes of New Earth, and I got pretty close to competitive level in that game, but there was not really an Australian scene, so I ended up having to drop that, and my mates all played League of Legends and they sort of like dragged me into it, even though I like absolutely hated the game. But after I reformed and the Australian server came out, I sort of got an opportunity to play with Radio, which was like probably my father figure, and he sort of just grew me up as a player. And yeah, like we went from Team Immunity to Chiefs, and I've gone from just being like the baby of the team to now the captain, so come a long way.
We're on to Summoners Rift, game 2 between Mammoth and the Chiefs. Chiefs are up 1 game. They had a brilliant early game, faltered in the mid game, brought it back on the back end of a very good team fight.
He's gonna have to ult.
I got him.
I'm here.
Look at Ali. They're fighting this. Back, disengage a bit. Just wait it out.
I'll just get up.
Get out.
I'm alive.
I was gonna ult us.
I'm alive.
Oh, Ali's there.
One mouse. He's dead.
Nice. We can win this. Keep going, guys. Keep chasing.
We got his, guys.
Nice.
I'm going GP.
I got flash.
Okay, Graves. We got Graves. We can Baron.
We can't. 20 seconds.
Mid-town.
I got him.
We go mid and hit.
I got him. Give me, please.
Nice! Mouse. I can flash on Ezreal. He's gonna get it.
He's also
You win the 5.
I'm tanking.
You guys can kill Ali.
Don't split up too much, nice.
I mid him.
And
Oh, well, we can end through bot. We can end through bot.
Chip is gonna die.
Tell. End. Just hit the Nexus. Just hit the Nexus, please.
Yeah.
Tommy, quick. 3 seconds on mouse. 3 seconds on mouse. Please just hit it, guys. Hit it. Hit it. Just hit it, please. Thank you. Hey,
And I died. Okay. I just...
FP, bro. I care about the...
After Friday's game, it was closer than we wanted it to be, but at the same time, I think Mammoth are a top 4 team, so getting a 2-0 is honestly pretty good, especially with what happened overall over the weekend. It really is good for us for the standings. What I would say we learned the most was just to sort of not just fight all the time. I think that we tend to get caught up in ourselves and we just forget what the objective is, and we just sort of just team fight overall over that. That, and I guess we got pretty lucky in the aspect that they played pretty standard, and I don't think we've adapted incredibly well to the current meta. So I think this week we're going to be really working on that and make sure we're ready for Bombers. Going 4-0 over the last 2 weeks has been probably a bit of a morale boost for the entire team, especially with how close all of these other best of 3s are going, which is not what we expected. I didn't expect Tectonic to take the 2-0. I don't think anyone did. Because of that, it's sort of, I don't know, it makes it a bit easier in our minds just because we know that these teams aren't performing very well on stage. And I think we're the complete opposite. We're the team that struggles a little bit in scrims, but as soon as we hit the stage, for some reason, we all just get pretty supercharged and play really well. So yeah, going forward in the rest of the split, as long as we don't get too complacent, I think we're in a really good spot already to secure first place.